Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to today's wellness workshop. Today, we're going to be going over supplementation, specifically coming off of arthritis workshop that we just talked about not too long ago. And what we're going to be talking about today is actually omegas, omega supplements, fish oils. You probably heard this a lot. But again, before we get started on this, the reason we do these wellness workshops is to continue to provoke our audience, provoke our community, our patients to gather more and more knowledge and information of their own health. There's a lot of content out there anymore in these days, and even feeling educated on some of these, I use the grocery store as an example. And when we go in there, we have a plan and we think we know what we're going to get. And let's use maybe like the chicken section or poultry section for an example. And you see so much variety on the labeling of organic, of natural, of farm, free range or cage free, and all these things that we can never stop learning and educating ourselves, especially when it comes to our health. So today we're going to take a few moments. We're going to dive into omegas 3, 6, and 9, a little information about each one, what's essential, what's non-essential, what can we create, what can't we create that we have to get from our diet, and the goods and bads and uglies of each. So let's dive in here. Today, omega-3s. So our body cannot make this. It's a polyunsaturated fat. Again, this typically comes from cold water fish that you're going to see like salmon or tuna. So a few breakdowns of this, and you've probably heard this. If you look on the back of the ingredient list, you're going to see EPA, DHA, and ALA. So breaking these down here, EPA is a type of omega-3 fatty acid found in cold water fish, as I mentioned, salmon and tuna. The essential oils here can help basically bring down inflammation, so decrease that, and also decrease possible depression. So as we go through here, you're going to see a lot of this has to do with development of the nervous system and our brain and weight and so on. So DHA specifically is also found in cold water fish, salmon and tuna. You're going to get tired of me saying that. But it's crucial in brain weight, development for infants, and brain function. This is also has a good brain development, brain function and maintaining as an adult. ALA also is an essential omega-3 acid. This is more found in nuts and walnuts. So this is necessary for growth and development, but it can also decrease the risk of heart disease by maintaining a healthy rhythm and a healthy flow and pumping our blood. So again, the sources, cold water fish, such as salmon and tuna, and then also some nuts like walnuts and seeds. So our conclusion here with heart health and our nervous system, nerve function, neurodevelopment, these are all really good at helping that and also decreasing inflammation. So you heard me mention arthritis previously. We just went over that topic for a few episodes, and inflammation is one of those that we see with arthritic changes versus, remember, old age. So one last thing, this can also help decrease liver fat. So let's jump to omega-6s. I feel like out of all of them, this is probably the one that doesn't get talked about a lot. But job maintains function and produces energy. Also, the body cannot produce this, just like omega-3s. And are not crucial for survival. Source again, almonds, walnuts, a couple different ones here, eggs, avocados, sunflower seeds. So this can help a few different things here, such as stimulating skin and hair growth, maintaining and regulating the metabolism, maintain reproductive system, and bone health. So this also helps with the immune system, and too much of it can cause excess inflammation. So hear that again. With omega-6, too much can also increase inflammation within our body. Omega-6s are also the fat that forms energy in our body, and we should really strive, again, you're going to notice this, I'm more hung up on omega-3s more than anything, but strive for more omega-3s than omega-6s. So, omega-9s. Oleic acid is the most common form. It is not essential in that our body can actually produce this. Sources, again, a little different here. Almond butter, big fan. Olive oil and avocado oils. This can help regulate pro and anti-inflammatory levels. Also with brain health for this one. Also shows signs of helping patients with Alzheimer's. A 2015 study found that mice with high levels of monounsaturated fats improved insulin sensitivity and had decreased inflammation. So one of the things we see is Alzheimer's. You may have heard this before. I'm not going to go on record stating it, but you may have heard this is Alzheimer's is diabetes of the brain. So when you start looking at this study and talking about fat and improving insulin sensitivity, helps decrease inflammation. Also knowing omega-9s can help with patients with Alzheimer's. So you're starting to see a lot of these things kind of intertangle with one another and the benefits. Deficiency with this, dry and irritated skin, inflammation, hair thinning and loss, depression, dry eyes, and joint pain and stiffness. Most of these symptoms are actually associated with omega-3s though. So I titled this again, supplements. We're specifically spotlighting the omega acids, but supplements, again, we look at fish oil supplements as an alternative to getting oils in a regular diet, mostly recommended by the American Heart Association with the increased risk or prevalence in our country of heart disease. So again, supplements are what they are. Take it for what it's worth. It's a supplement. So if you can get all these from a balanced, healthy diet to help decrease inflammation, decrease excess body fat, keep our energy level high, support workouts and recovery, and give us enough energy to sustain our daily activities, that's what we should strive for. Not having a plethora of supplements that we take. We should always try to get as much as we can from a natural, healthy, organic diet. So, I hope you found some of this information valuable to you, and we'll look forward to seeing you at our next wellness workshop here on Tuesdays at Apex Spinal Performance at 6:30. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that spinal workshop. Don't forget to like the video and feel free to share it if you learned something. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you have quick access to our videos, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are alerted every time that we post a video. You can also check out other spinal workshops by clicking right over here. Until next time, make sure you live your best life, and we'll look forward to seeing you at that workshop.